So, how are we on this fine Thursday? Thanks so much for that. Going to taste. This is my favourite type of Coke.
What?
You know this? Like how I like to have my Coke in the bottle. I just feel like it hits me the hardest.
I like the carbonation.
Oh,
I know what you mean.
like it has the most flavour, I think, as well. I'm just in one of those moods where I could eat everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm thinking like even just like salad, fresh fruit, scallops. Well, this is actually kind of good because I need a savoury carb. I just love eating seafood. Like seafood
Yeah, it
genuinely
never makes you feel
me...
like gross.
No.
Or the mayo.
We were just having this conversation. I really like the mayo when it's really hot. You know?
The mayo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know about them in England? Lobster rolls? Are you British?
No, we're from Australia.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
same accent. Different accent. Do you have lobsters there?
Yes, but not as much as here. Yeah.
We had a house for 40 years in Cape Cod where you
Oh.
potato chips.
Oh, we
Yeah,
love
we
Cape
love
Cod.
Cape Cod.
So it's piled.
Yeah,
It's
we were
different.
just talking about, what's the place called?
Summer shanty. Like right before you go across the bridge.
Yeah.
Best lobster rolls.
Yeah, when we've gotten in traffic, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. So wait.
Summer shanty, yes, but right down the street from where we live was a wonderful lobsters.
Yeah, exactly.
Best so- do the mayo.
Girls come here for the summer.
We're only here for 4 days. Yeah.
Yeah, first time.
Yeah.
How are you feeling with all the workouts you've been doing and locking in with Jessie?
Are you trying to get me to start the conversation? It is a lot of effort. Like, it's not just easy. It doesn't just come out of thin air. Like, I think a lot of people as well comment on my body on TikTok. Or they'll be like, you look bigger here, or you look smaller here, or you look wilder here, or your arms look fat, whatever. Anyway. Sorry.
People are so wild.
And so, I think working with Jessie, I've definitely noticed my mindset is just so much better. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's literally day and night between last year and this year.
Talk to me.
Like, I feel like I'm just so much more driven in, like, my work, my career, like, being more routine with, like, my, like, eating food that makes me feel good, not, like, actually wanting to go to workouts. Like, I don't love working out, but I've wanted to go the most ever.
That's amazing.
And I think he's just, like, completely reframed how I think about my entire life, which sounds so dramatic, but kind of what we were saying. Like, last October when I got broken up with, I could have, like, post-Thanksgiving in November, I could have just decided to continue doing what I was doing and just, like, have a healthy lifestyle but not be, like, fully locked in. Or, like, the time is going to pass anyway, so you may as well just, like, lock the fuck in and, like, become the best version of yourself. Because now, October, November, December, January, February, March, June, 8 months later. It's like, it's almost, not almost coming up, but it kind of is, to a year. The time goes so quickly. And had I not locked in and then was trying to lock in now, I would be like,
you would have
God, this is
hated
really,
yourself.
really, really hard.
I think what I like from it all is that it really is like a lifestyle thing. Like,
Yes. It's not like it's
I know right
6
now
week-
you're doing like a
Yeah.
hard and fast, like 6 week, but like that's because you know that when this finishes, you're not going to go away and like binge eat or whatever. Like, you know. But yeah, I really like that it has come into your lifestyle.
Yeah. Yeah. We were saying, like, growing up, you do so many, like, 6-week challenges, 12-week challenges, and realistically, like, that's never going to build habits. Like, you do this challenge, maybe your goal is weight loss, you lose weight, and then you just stop doing it, and then you have no habits implemented. And I would fall victim to that every summer, or like pre-summer every year. And I feel like this is the first year I didn't think about, oh my God, I need to, like, you know
Like
what I
summer's
mean?
coming. Yeah.
But like we were saying, like, with your floor being, like, I think my floor last year was, like, work out 3 times a week. And I had no eating goals. Like,
Yeah, it was
maybe
just like do whatever.
yeah, just do whatever. I think now my floor is, like, drink, like, once a month.
Yep.
try to get over 110 grams of protein. I'm meant to get 140, but try and get 110 a day.
Minimum.
Get my 15,000 steps in every day.
Yep.
And go to at least 4 workouts a week. And that's like my floor. But like once upon a time that was my ceiling. And now slowly it's just like so compounding. And now that becomes your floor. So then you can be like, okay, maybe I want to work out 5 times a week. And then maybe I want to do XYZ with my proteins. Or maybe I want to try this work thing or whatever. But it just becomes like you're just like consistently elevating yourself.
Yeah, that's what's so great is when like you start building these habits for yourself. Like the habits then become lifestyle, and then you have then more room to introduce other new habits where once upon a time, to your point around the base, the things that were once
really like
your ceiling then turned into your base, and then more things turn into your ceiling and they'll eventually turn into your base.
I actually hate admin. Like I can't deal.
I don't know anyone who really...
No one does, but like people find
I'm better at it.
Like I'd rather just like continue getting charged the monthly price than sort out the admin. Do you get me?
We just posted our first brand collab. And what?
Yeah, so funny.
Wait, what do you mean? You're sarcastic?
No, I'm not being sarcastic. I said you're so funny.
I just didn't think I was being funny in that video.
You don't think you dancing, saying that you love boots more than a man ever could is not funny. You think it's serious.
That audio was to the...
It's only human to, as a girl, always think that you need to be like smaller, or you need to be this, or you need to be that, or whatever. The first time I'm like, just like more consciously eating. Like even I think when I would go out to eat, I would be like, oh my God, I'm going out to eat. So I need to like order all the foods that I never am like allowed to eat at home. So I'd always order like fries. I always order like the heaviest thing on the menu because I just thought like I was allowing myself to do that. I would just eat so fast and just like have the most fucked mentality around food. And I definitely think that removing certain people from my life who made comments about my body has helped a lot. And even if it was like non-malicious or non-intentional to be that way, like it literally just like
impacts you.
Yeah, comments that guys make about your body just really stick with you.
Yeah.
And I think it's been, like we were saying yesterday, so healing being around Kyle.
Yeah.
And just he's so complimentary and so lovely, and it's just like so, even though it is so platonic, it just is so like, makes you feel so like safe.
Yeah,
you
know?
know?
100%. Yeah, like I remember a guy in high school, I was walking with my ex-boyfriend at the time, and his friend was like, oh, he made a comment about my calves. And that was something, like my ex-boyfriend was more on the slimmer side, let's say. And that was something that I was insecure about. And then having another person
Like say it
and affirm my insecurities, I was like, oh, cool. Like I should have these big calves, thanks.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because that, like, still
Yeah, you still think about it.
think about that. Yeah.
Like last year, if I had to start from scratch like right now in terms of like my
fuck
mental
that.
health and my just journey and everything, like it's so hard to get started. Like when people say like, oh, you've been working with Jesse since November, like for 8 months. I'm like, yeah, but now I feel like I could have not worked with him. Like I actually feel like, this sounds so dramatic, but I honestly feel years ahead of what I probably would have felt like if I just kept cruising.
100%.
Like,
Oh, can you imagine if you actually hadn't started and you were starting now?
I know.
People are having these thoughts like,
I
if you want to do
change,
something
yeah.
to like better yourself, like just
do it.
Do it. Like no one else is going to do it for you.
How have you stayed so motivated? I'm like, I'm not motivated at all. There's so many days I wake up, I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I do not want to go to the gym. I don't want to get my protein in. I don't want to eat these stupid high protein meals.
It's just the active choice.
I'm like, you are just fully in control of, like, stop complaining and change. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People that complain and then don't change anything,
Oh God, that is
I can't stand them.
absolute. I literally cannot stand it. Like, everyone is entitled to complain, but the moment it becomes a consecutive thing and you're not actively doing anything to make change, your rights to complain are revoked.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up. Literally shut up.
A bit like privilege and poor me mentality.
You keep working on it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, because how are you feeling about your 5 a.m. moment?
Yeah, definitely really good. I feel like when we first moved to New York, obviously we were like heavy on Australian hours. Like we were working like 2 till 10 or 11, whatever. And we had gym at 8:30. And life was just a lot later in the day. But I think for myself, like I just know waking up early makes me feel happy. Like it makes me feel fulfilled, accomplished, whatever. And since implementing it, I mentally have just felt like so good. And originally it was like, yeah, it's a little bit hard, but now it just feels like
That is your routine.
yeah, that's just it. Like when I was away last week in LA, it was like no question, like up at 4:30.
Yeah.
I'm just really enjoying it. Like I just feel
I'm taking notes.
great.
I'm taking notes. I feel
Yeah,
like
but
we're so
like
opposite.
Yeah, but you stay up late. Like you physically can't like. You would have to sleep for 3 hours or 4 hours during the day if you did that.
Like we work on opposite.
Yeah,
vibes.
and like so my mornings are like my time to myself. So like if I literally have like from 5 till 8, like that's like
You time.
yeah,
Restorative.
and it feels like I'm just me, my thoughts, and I, and it's really nice. And I feel like for a work day, my morning makes me feel like I have more of a day rather than just like getting up, maybe going to a workout and then starting straight away. Whereas it's like I literally have like 4.5 hours before I start work, and I like go out, get coffee, like it's just so nice.
No, it's funny that we like operate on such opposite schedules, but it still works. How are we? I'm having a great day.
Yeah,
It's like that meme. It's like I'm in a good mood. Brackets. The boy I like texted me.
yeah. Seriously,
Kidding, guys.
it was just
kidding.
the weather was so good.
Huh?
I didn't even really go outside today, aside from lunch, but
Yeah, I'm like, I woke up in a really shit mood, but then now I've just been editing and making content.
you know what happened to me this morning?
Oh, God. Apart from seeing your boyfriend, yeah?
Not my boyfriend. I was at gym waiting for Caitlin and Miko to walk through. Because she told me she was going to come today. And she didn't.
I'm surprised you didn't check my Find My and say, Shayla's asleep.
Like,
To be fair, I woke up at 6. Like, I did wake up to my alarm. But I had gone to bed at 1:30. And I just knew there was zero chance of me going to the
I
gym.
didn't see you sent me TikToks really late. I was like, oh no.
Oh, no.
50-50.
Here we go. Oh, no.
50-50.
I'm going to get my toes done again. They're a little bit chipped.
Get them done. God, it feels so good. Like even
feels
when
so
you just
put
like
together.
wiggle them afterwards.
Yeah, and they're like all oily.
Soft and yeah. Oh, it's so nice.
Hi. Hi, friends. We're filming an ad today for Maybelline. Our first ad ever together. Yeah. And we're shooting like the lifter sticks, which are basically like these multi-purpose foundation, contour, and concealer sticks. They're really affordable. And because we're both in it, we needed someone to come film it. So one of our friends, Claudia, who works like very much this side, is gonna come film it for us. So she's coming over now. I had an allergic reaction to some shellfish last night, so I was literally up all night, which is great. This is like this. So wait, I posted this video on TikTok and someone was like, oh, it's cute.
I'm like the waiter right now. So.
Yeah.
Anything else?
A bit cooked this morning, but whatever. Heading to Apollo Bagels, and we actually haven't been here in a minute. Maybe my boyfriend will be working.
Yeah.
I miss that man. There's this really cute guy that works there. So cute. Oh, look at her go. Old freak. Hooray! He got paid. I would go as far as saying this is my favourite strawberry matcha in the city.
Oh wow, I haven't had one where the strawberry's been as intense.
Well, I think because I just line it, it's not actually that much more. Do you get me?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like it's a nice
But these
amount.
straws are pretty shit. Like they're like floppy
They're
ass.
flimsy AF.
We need proper ones. We need glass ones. Give me inside.
Taste test.
Oh, sorry. Cheers.
Cheers.
You taste yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, yum.
It is quite nice.
Quite nice.
Quite nice, not
Thanks
too
for that,
sweet.
Peggy.
Of course. If anyone's wondering in Australia how much ice matchas are, they'll rob you of $20 for two, which, you know what I was thinking the other day? Like, thank God I stopped converting things in my head. Like, that's actually $30 Australian, because like it would drive you insane. Finally organised my birthday plans. You saw the particle.
Look at this. Yes, I actually haven't checked it. No, it's not my phone.
I need to like actually send it to people. I only sent it to group chats.
Okay.
But I think I'll just put something on my close friends.
Nice.
Nice and productive. 2 birds, 1 stone. You know. Mm-hmm. Do you see Dakota's response in the group chat?
I didn't check that.
He said, I like sent it, and he said something like, basically like, obviously, like I'll be there. I was like, cute, right?
He's so cute. I actually haven't heard from him in a minute.
I know.
Shayla.
I've seen that. How good's a tall man, honestly? Like, you just can't beat it as long as I have personality.
Yeah. He's going 3 for 3.
There
Beautiful,
he is.
beautiful, tall, and fantastic personality. Who knows what this weekend could bring? Block party tomorrow.
Yeah, that's rogue. Caitlin and I have not been to like a ticketed event, I would
Or just
classify
like
it as,
yeah.
in ages. Mm-hmm. Like buying that ticket on Dice, which is the platform, similar to, what do we have the equivalent of in Australia?
Ticket Tech?
Yeah, Ticket Tech, basically.
But like it's like a cool
Dice, and what's the other one?
RA?
RA,
Resident Advisor?
Yeah. Oh!
Just finished editing our Maybelline ad for TikTok and Tyler's Instagram reels.
With Maybelline.
Hi, can you come watch this before I send it? Can you come watch this before I send it?
Hell yeah, let me come in.
Okay, ciao.
Can I sit on the chair too?
Yeah.
This is Caitlin and Tahlia. They live together, share finances, and live in New York City. They've traded last night's sticky bar floors for Maybelline's grippy serum. And of course, everything is a 2-woman job. No wonder people think they're married. Now let's talk mascara. Caitlin is really good with Maybelline.
Boom! That is so good. The end bit with Maybelline. How good.
Like my mind is instantly going to Mr. Sundays with Jenna for her birthday, but that's not correct because that was so long ago.
That was like a year ago.
Thingo. Well, fucking would have been Peggy Goo, but anyway.
I think mine must have been the event with Summer, another. Like
Road party?
That was
Pre.
before.
No, yours was when Ryan was here, no? When you went to that place in Brooklyn.
That didn't even feel like it because we rocked up and it was basically empty. Was that pre or post? I think it was just post summer in end of September because I was looking at the photos the other day.
Yeah, it was when I was down bad and pretty much getting broken up with. I remember.
Core memories.
Core memories, core memories. When people say, how are your 20s?
On the up and up.
Still building.
Still building.
Starts crying again on YouTube. How embarrassing. Okay. What else? Last ticketed event.
It just feels so when we first moved to New
I just
York.
literally haven't partied in ages.
No.
But I'm like keen.
I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Lead into your birthday week. Where do you want to go for breakfast on your birthday? Should we go somewhere like kind of funky, call Medina? Or like where? Where do you want to go? Mm-hmm. Like obviously we could go somewhere fancy or we could just like rip
No.
like Remedy Diner or something.
Yeah, no. I reckon we
Lafayette.
do like Remedy. I reckon we like do gym, stay
you
for a
want-
little bit of coffee, and then go straight to Remedy.
Do you want anyone else to join us?
Nah. Oh, I mean, like, they can. Like, if Liza and Alyssa are around, or
Okay.
I can message them. Yeah, that would be cute.
Cool. So good.
So good. But yeah, events just remind me so much of when we first moved here, because I feel like we were always buying things to the Brooklyn Mirage. Which I just like...
We just had so much energy.
Our frontal lobes have truly developed.
Like,
I couldn't
you
think of it.
guys.
Like, remember when...
Oh, God, I don't know what's going to go in your mouth. It's freaking me out.
No. Remember when, like, Liza and Alyssa would be like, I just do not understand how you go to these events. I'm like, I get it.
I get it
I
now.
get it. Like,
So, wait, can you explain, like, the
we first moved
back-to-backness of it?
when we first moved to New York, I would say on average we were drinking 4 nights a week. Minimum. Yeah, you just like, you move here and you get so ugly between like the water ruining your hair and skin. You're adjusting to like different types of food to what you've been eating for the rest of your life. You're drinking lots. Like, it really is almost the equivalent to what I imagine going to college is like when you first moved here.
Yeah.
Like binge drinking, partying, etc. And we would just say yes to absolutely everything. Boat parties, big DJ
Tables.
events, tables,
Jada's.
free dinners, like all. And it truly has to be done. Like, that is
Yeah.
the New York experience.
And that's also
when you
how we
first
made a
move
lot of
here.
our friends.
100%. And I think what's nice now is, I would say for the most part, like, our friends are pretty aligned with the progress of
Maturing.
Yeah.
Like, there were weeks where we would go out, like, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night,
Yeah.
brunch Saturday morning, out drinking Saturday day, out drinking Saturday night, come home, change. Like, it was actually
Feral.
so gross,
Yeah.
but so much fun.
Yeah. So much fun. Would not change it, but
Like, I was just thinking, oh my God. Can I say the story about the Albanians? There was one time when we met these 2 guys out, and I was just like, we would just drink to the point where it was like really not
we were
great.
really silly that
Like,
night.
buckled. Like, I don't even know, like, we didn't get hungover though. That was the thing. I was never hungover.
No. Like, there was a couple of days where we were like,
Well,
ugh. But for the like, considering how much we were drinking, like, now, the other night we had bloody 4 drinks and we wake up the next morning on our deathbed.
Kyle was like,
Cra-
I am so hungover.
Yeah, and I'm like,
I
what
like
the
came
hell?
out of my room. I was like, are you feeling like shit? He was like,
Yeah, I don't know, I don't know what happened. But anyway, yeah, we used to never get hungover, so we would just be able to rip it.
but we just never got hungover. It was so much fun.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh,
so
yeah,
we
go on.
meet these 2 guys. We're obviously like buckled. They're buckled, whatever. We go to a bar with him. I'm literally making out with him at the bar. Like, if you know me,
That's the most unlike Caitlin thing.
I get embarrassed so
ever.
easily. Like, if a man is trying to like, if I was on a date and a guy tries to kiss me in public on the street, I'm like, sir, there are people here.
Yeah.
Like, I would only do that with my boyfriend. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, when
whatever.
you got mistletoed with the bartender.
And then Kyle.
And then Carl too. Oh my gosh.
True.
That was so funny.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm out of that phase, obviously. Anyway.
What a time. Well, what was it this morning? I was at Will's like, how was your weekend? Like, all your trips. I was like, oh my God, it was so fun. Like Bahamas and LA. I was like, then we were away with Kyle over the weekend in Avalon. He's like, yeah, we saw. And I'm like, was something said in the boys group chat? Like,
Because Brad asked.
yeah. I mean, not a bad thing.
No, he's cute.
Yeah.
I'm
But just funny.
I'm just
You
not
know that-
shagging.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? I'm all good.
Brad was serving like, yeah. Like,
I know. I'm
I'm
like,
actually not lying to you.
yeah. I don't know. It's actually, yeah, it's really funny to me. Like, even TSA being like, would you date him? I'm like, no. Like, we're just friends.
Yeah. Yeah, she got it though. She was like, yeah.
Yeah,
get
yeah,
that.
yeah. But, like, it's just funny how everyone asks. Like, obviously, we play into it a lot, but It's
Yeah, I get why everyone asks.
yeah.
Like, I would be the exact same if that was...
Yeah, true. Whatever, we're just friends, guys. You heard it here first.
You say I'm just a friend. My, like, best friend in high school, he was more... he was more in love with me. And I was just like, no, we're just like platonic friends. But then he would like start sending me his favorite songs, and it would be like Mario, Just a Friend. Then it would be
subliminal
he'd send
messaging.
like Boys to Men. Then he would send who was this other artist? It was something like
Sing it. See if I can
I
guess
can
it.
wait in your water, I can wait in your water. And it was like something about being his queen.
Wait, who is this?
Or like No Other Love, he would send.
Oh, he was trying to hit on you.
He treated me really well.
God forbid a man treats you well.
No, like so well. Like he would go above and beyond. I actually probably reckon he's the highest a man has ever gone.
For you?
Yeah, genuinely.
That's amazing.
Yeah, like he lived so far away and he didn't have a car because we were literally 15. So he would train from where he lived, then catch a bus, then walk to my house. And like on Valentine's Day, like dropped me like all fresh berries because they were my favorite thing, and a teddy bear.
And you let him on the whole time.
Well, no, I always thought we were just friends.
Valentine's Day, he got me this.
And then like I went to an all-girls school and he rocked up one day.
Oh yeah, I
and
remember
like
how you said
everyone like got introduced, like they all knew who he was. Like he was like this character.
Was he from church?
And he was was such a rizzer.
Yeah, something
Oh,
about
this is
your
all
high school crush just like honestly hits so different.
Yeah.
Like even to this day, I'm like, what is with that?
He was actually so funny. Like he was really funny.
Yeah.
He was like the first person that like I consistently would make out with.
Damn, that shit's hot when you're younger.
Oh my God, it's so spicy.
That's so funny.
Between that, Bold and Beautiful.
If all of these sugar daddies in my DM actually sent me money, we would be so gravy.
Oh my God.
What do you want me to share?
I don't know, like any experiences similar to what I just spoke about. Like obviously you had a boyfriend when you were 15.
Yeah, I had my first boyfriend when I was 15 to just before I was 17, just after I was 17. I don't really know, I can't remember timelines.
Do you remember your first kiss?
Yeah, I was in year 3.
Who was it with?
He was my boyfriend. I had a boyfriend from year 3 to 6. Tell me you're a boyfriend girl without telling me.
Classic.
Yeah, at the park. It was crazy.
How weird were primary school boyfriends? Like that was such a thing, hey?
My first boyfriend, he challenged me intellectually, but I think he needed to do some work on himself because he projected a lot of his stuff onto me. I'm so sick of people fucking saying this to me. Like, they're like, oh, you've been down bad for the last 7 months because of this one person. Oh, so many learnings though. I'm like,
you'd have
hey,
learned a
how
lot.
about learning, school time is finished. Learning class is ended. I'm sick of learning. Like, I have learnt enough. Anyway.
I'm done. My
done.
boots are hung. No more learning. I've graduated.
I've literally graduated. Please stop telling me that, oh, you're just probably learning so much about relationships and yourself. I'm good.
No thanks.
Let's wrap it up and ship it off. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like when I was with Soph the other night and we were talking about her like going ring shopping, I was like, wow, we are just in different times.
Different verticals.
Different,
Yeah.
crazy.
So
I was like, but I can show you my engagement ring that was designed.
yeah, you're like, hey, I do have a photo.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, I was it.
I was going to do that trend, but I thought, nah. So I obviously had a boyfriend for 7 years and we have a house together, dog together, rah. We were like about to get engaged. And then I moved to the US. I was actually texting him like literally 2 minutes ago.
How is he?
Good. I was off the back of his birthday. You forgot to message him.
Oh, my friend's in my room. Okay, I'll message afterwards.
But we're still really good friends, whatever. But there's that TikTok trend that says, like single, no roster.
Yeah.
So I could do single, no roster, celibate.
Yeah.
Living in New York City, swipe to ask when we bought our house.
Yeah, literally.
But then once
With
upon a
Dallas.
time. But then he has a new girlfriend, so I thought,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like
If
that would
she
make,
wasn't in the picture, 100%.
yeah, that would
That'd
make
be
me
so
feel nice.
funny.
It would be so
And
much
he probably
more.
wouldn't give a fuck either.
I know.
It's so lovely that you have such a solid relationship.
Yeah, it definitely is rare.
100%. I feel like it can start off like that, but eventually it just gets to a point where either there's just too much distance and you don't speak again. Obviously you have the house, so that's like, but I think without the house you would potentially still just keep like a friendly check-in, like whether it was every 6 months or...
Yeah, I'm like, got your dad's birthday in my calendar for August, your mum's
Yeah.
in for May.
Yeah.
I just actually want him to live like such a fruitful
Yeah.
life. Like I think people are always like, oh my God, he's the best. I want the best for him, that don't actually mean it. I'm like, no, I actually mean that. Like I want you to be with someone amazing and just like who matches your vibes so well, and then you just have kids and, you know?
And yeah. Yeah.
So, like,
that's
actually
like
just,
a
like-
beautiful mindset to have.
Yeah. Obviously it's not possible with all the relationships that you have, but
Yeah, 100%.
you know, I think that one
pretty
is
cool.
very special to me.
I remember wanting to like keep a relationship with my ex of 6 years.
No?
We did for like 4 months, and then just like energy
Well, you got a
started...
girlfriend.
Well, yeah, he got a girlfriend, but
But I
like,
also think the difference is like you guys, didn't you break up and then you like slept together again and then something else happened? I think the difference with us was like we just like broke up
Yeah.
and then we had like a coffee and like spoke about everything and like wrote each other letters and then just like exchanged stuff and that was
oh,
it. You know, like we didn't
I
like,
forgot about the letters.
but I think that was the difference. Like it was just like very, whereas like if you look at my other messy on and offs, that's why we can't be friends,
Yeah,
you know?
relationships. It's so wild how like
It was such a formative part of your life and then all of a sudden nothing.
poof.
It's crazy. It's so crazy.
Yeah, like the message I received last night, my ex-boyfriend's brother's girlfriend. So lovely. And I was like, wow, like I spent 6 years of my life knowing you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then just poof, you don't see each other ever again. Never run into them. That is so weird.
It's so strange.
Yeah.
I actually know who I see myself marrying.
Surely someone like me. That was good.
You're such an
That was
idiot.
low-hanging fruit.
What?
Your lips are looking bigger.
Thanks. I have lip liner on.
Yeah, they just look more like... What? What, Boogie? Stop giving me the smile. What's up?
No, I don't know what to reply. I think I'm just gonna be like, I actually don't even know. Perky.
What do you want to reply?
I'm just gonna say